YouTube, it is I, Sakarma, coming with a little 2v2 action between YouTubers. That's right. We got Black Iron Battles here. We got Soon, who I'm pretty sure is Gobbo King, but it might have been Dov. I'm pretty sure it's Gobbo King. I could be wrong. It's one of those two. I'll link to both the channels in any case. Although you're probably their subscribers if you're a subscriber, but whatever, who can say. And I am Sakarma, of course, and I'm head of the Greenskins, the Green Tide, and my ally shall be Gojira Gaming. Gojira! And we're going to get right into this battle here. So, no, I think this was Dov. I'm pretty sure this was Dov. Dov, I believe, is Soon. I believe. Who can say? In any case, so, I brought the Greenskins, Green Tide, of course. We're going to go Wurzag on his pig, because he's a balla. With some Gobbos, Nasty Skulkers, Black Orcs, more Gobbos, more Black Orcs, the AP Loonies, Nasty Skulkers, of course, Rusty Airs, Goblin Airs, and Nasty Skulkers. That's on that side. On the flank here, we have the Broken Tusk Mob. We got the Orc Boy Biggins. We got Morgrum's Mangy Marauders. Oh, I never noticed there was an alliteration. Good for them. And yeah, so that's the right flank. On the left here, Gojira. Gojira has Shadows, a Balefiend, a Throg, some Javelin, Familiar Great Weapons, a couple of them, Marauder Berserkers. What are these? Champions? Yeah, Great Weapons with Champions. 2 of them. Brutes of the Hound, and then that'll do it. On the opponent's side here, so we have pretty much the 2 top tier factions between Dark Elves and Chaos. So, pardon me, Brohammer. So we have some Chosen with great weapons across the front line. We have some Dread Spears to protect them from charges. Very, very good combination. Summoners of Rage. We've got a Sorceress of Fire on a little Pegasus, which is cool. The Dark Pegasus with wings. We got Sartharel, whose wings are useless, or more for show, but he is, of course, a very, very, very good lord. Definitely top tier lord. Halberdiers, Chosen with Halberds, rather. Chaos Warriors with Halberds, rather. And the Helabroni. Meanwhile, we have some Dark Riders with shields, and the Slaanesha's Harvesters, Doomfire Warlocks, a very scary unit. And then the left flank, really, they've gone pretty crazy here with some Chaos Warhounds with Poison, Silver Chevron. My god, why would you do that, I wonder? 47 leadership, 28. Yeah, their stats are still pretty bad, but hey, that's what they went for. So some Dark Riders with shields, so a lot of like really weak infantry on this side. We do have a Doomfire Warlock, of course, and we have a Malak or a Dreadlord sword and crossbow in the sky alongside the Raven's Heralds. So there's 3 Doomfire Warlocks. I apologize. So there's 3 Doomfire Warlocks all across the front line. Again, a very good unit against Greenskins. Very good unit in general, but especially against Greenskins. So he's going to bring these guys in, but they're going to take some withering fire from our little range contingent. He's going to get in this engagement here, and he's going to cast, Word of Pain and all that nonsense. Soul Blight, rather. But it's not the greatest engagement because there are Black Orcs mixed in, and there are Nasty Skulkers. And I think the Nasty Skulkers aren't going to be winning this fight, so they will be getting Opportunistic Murderer. So they're at 52 melee attack. They have been able to prevent the Wa, I assume, or maybe they haven't, but I'm going to get the Wa in eventually. But you can just see these guys are just going down against all these units that they're fighting. And even these Broken Tusk Mob aren't doing terribly against these. All these are Dark Riders, that's why. But we were able to basically crush these Doomfire Warlocks. These Wolves are going to go down. Yeah, just not a good fight for our opponents. We just crushed pretty much their whole infantry, their whole squad on this side, alongside Doomfire Warlocks. So that's a huge pickup for us. They are going to fire in here into this little squad here, this little mob, rather. And it's not going to be a good fight for us anyways. Black Orcs versus Chosen with great weapons is pretty rough. But we will take this fight for sure. The AP Loonies will crush Dread Spears. Fortunately, there are Doomfire Warlocks in the mix, and they're going to try and get to our back line. So I'm seeing that. I'm going to immediately counter them. But actually, my opponent is instead going to try and bolster this right flank, which is definitely a mistake. He should be trying to get into the back line here and getting us. But instead, they're going to try and get... I don't know what they're trying to do, really. But yeah, we're gonna help out here with this fight. That's another good fight for us. Black Orcs against Chaos Warriors and Halberds. Of course, the Chosen are kicking our ass here, which is to be expected, and they've been soul blighted, so it's just not a good fight at all. But on the left flank here, Gojira is busting through. Not a very good fight here against the Helabroni, but other than that, he's doing really well. He's cutting off some Chosen. The Wa has popped, which affects everything. So now we're going to be doing crazy damage across the front lines. These Doomfire Warlocks are fighting 2 Nasty Skulkers. Not a good fight, again, because they're going to get that Opportunistic Murder. 78! They're at 78. I don't know why I'm pulling them back. I guess I want to get a full surround there. I should have kept them in there for sure. But 78 melee attack, insane. So this squad is pretty much cleaned up their whole cav. I don't know where the Slaanesha's Harvesters are. They've taken a lot of damage, so I don't know what they were fighting, but it obviously wasn't great for them. Very healthy unit of Familiar Warriors running around doing nothing, but I'm sure they'll come back. Throg is going to be fighting these Summoners of Rage, which is a good fight for him because he does indeed heal, and he's going to be pretty much getting a kill per hit. He just killed 2 of them in short order, my god. And I think they're being armor sundered as well. Yeah, so at 15 armor against Throg's insane stats. his anti-large. He is just a Shagga Slayer at this point. Yeah, every swipe of his club, he's getting one. This is pretty amazing. Yeah, oh my god. He is devastating against these guys. That's so good for Throg. Might be. I have to try the Norsca versus Chaos matchup. I wonder how. I wonder if it would be good. See, every hit, because they're gonna hit every time. Their stats aren't great enough. Or well, 53 is pretty good, but he has 73, so or I think 60 base. So yeah, he's just wiped out that unit in no time flat. You guys saw that. It was pretty impressive. Over here, they have yet to get into our back line. All over the place, they're trying to get good engagements, but we were lucky enough to avoid those. Warzag's been taking damage from who knows what. Probably been sniped out by these Ravens of the Herald, but he's still alive. He's still kicking. These Wolfies are going to try and get rid of Warzag, so I'm going to try and get him in with some boys here to help him out. The Wolves, of course, could have gone after my Archers, but I actually think I'm going to send them into charge. I don't mind. Yeah, I much prefer them taking the Archers out. I'd like to keep Warzag alive. These guys are dead now. Over here, we've cleaned up pretty much all the Doomfire Warlocks. The Nasty Skulkers are going to help out with these Chosen. And there's a lot of them, and not to mention Throg is going to be very good against Chosen. These Black Orcs were able to crush those Chaos Warriors with Halberds and push through. At this point, we didn't see a lot of use of this dragon here. You would like to see more dive bombs and more fire breaths, and that would definitely help the movement in their favor. But these guys are coming in to fight against these Femur Warriors, but we're going to get full surrounds on them. They're being Plague of Rusted, but I don't think that's going to be enough. That's going to really, a little early too on that. We're trying to save our Rusty Airs, not that it really matters, but hey, what are you going to do? A lot of our units are just standing around. I don't know what I'm microing. Probably these guys. Whoa, it's a Pit of Shades. I don't know who cast that. I guess Gojira? Interesting move. But yeah, at this point, it's kind of, you can see the balance bar decided. And yeah, I don't know what's going on with this dragon here. Just sort of sitting him down. But yeah, obviously Throg is going to crush Sartharel. And then we're going to see a great fireball from the Sorcerers of Fire. And a lot of those fireballs will do a lot of damage to Throg. Of course, he will recover, but it's not the end of the world. So we're going to lose our archers, but I'm like, alright, you know what? We've wasted too much time trying to get them. Let's get in the real fight here, which is hunting down their lords. Over here, we were able to basically just mob these Chaos Warriors with Halberds, no problem. I do have some goblins. I don't know what they were doing over there. And they're going to just walk right in front of these Chosen and just say goodbye, because as you can tell, even by just looking at them, they don't forgive, but as you can see, just by looking at them, one unit is far more terrifying than the other and far more intimidating. Even with full health, these guys would, these guys are ready to party with their, rock out with their socks off. Yeah, as you can see, they are mean and not green, but they're definitely fighting machines. And these guys are green, but they're neither mean nor fighting machines. I guess they're kind of mean goblins. They're also kind of cute, so I don't know. I'm torn on them. I wouldn't say they're mean. They're more mischievous than mean. In any case, Summoners of Rage still running around trying to do their thing, but we are going to get a nice charge here. The dragon does finally come in, but against the Throg, that's going to be very difficult for the dragon to do a good amount of damage. That's going to last. And then we do have the Broken Tosmob coming in. Yeah, alright then, yeah. And they're going to come in and do their thing. And we're going to get some full surrounds. We have killed Sartharel. We have this dragon surrounded. Pretty much their army is crushed at this point. Those Chosen we looked at earlier are ready to go home. These ones are going to get a rear charge from these goblins, hopefully. That'd be adorable. I don't think it's going to... Oh, they just sort of scare them off with their little pokers. And that's going to be it for the alliance of Dark Elves and Chaos against the alliance of Greenskins and... no, Norsca. Yeah, so GG to our opponents here. Fun battle. We didn't see a lot of use of the Dreadlord, and we didn't see a lot of fireballs from them, but we didn't see a lot of use of the dragon. Otherwise, decent play. I think the main mistake here of Dov's was to engage me on that right flank with the Black Orcs helping out and these Nasty Skulkers, especially piecemeal. He sent them sort of the Doomfire Warlocks one at a time, and that just favored us in a lot of different ways. My mistake was getting Warzag snipe, but that's going to happen with I think it was the Dreadlord who was just shooting him the whole game. Not a whole lot I can do. He's got way more range. I guess I could have microed him better, but of course I don't have the best micro. Black Iron Battles, meanwhile, his army's very tough to deal with, very very heavy, very elite. His Chaos Warhounds, they could have tried to hunt down Warzag, but they went after the archers. That's okay too. I see both sides of that. Meanwhile, Gojira here was able to get some good kills with Throg. Femur Warriors did quite well. We have the Brutes of the Hound, getting decent kills, and then Marauder Champions are going to be okay in this matchup. Especially mixed in with these Femur Warriors or weapons. In any case, GG to our opponents here. It was a fun battle, and I'll see you guys around the bend.